Hi guys, so I finally had time to do a flip through. I did a flip through of this planner using A6 inserts in my previous YouTube video, so check that out. This is a personal size planner with 25mm rings, and I decided to swap to Franklin Covey compact inserts. The A6 are great widthwise. I was just losing so much height. And I didn't want to go to standard personal because they're too narrow, so I figured that the Franklin Covey Compact would be the best option. I ended up printing out pretty much another whole planner's worth. I couldn't find any printed inserts here in Australia, but in the last couple of weeks, Made Paper Co. in Australia has released some inserts in that size. So if you're in Australia and want some, make sure you check her out. So I'm not going to go through where everything's from. I'm just going to give you a quick idea of how this planner is set up. I've removed a lot of things. I don't have any dividers in this planner. Firstly, because I couldn't find any. So I've just been using little sticky tabs. They're my three main sections, and I just have some side tab subsections. It's just less bulk for me to have dividers, I think. So it's probably a good thing I couldn't find any. Just to show you, so this is how the planner looks with the inserts. My pen doesn't push against anything. I think if you had 30mm rings, it may be pushing it out too far, but this is still fine for me. And these are bendable little tabs, so really that's fine for me. I wouldn't go any wider, clearly. I just still have some sticky page flags and my on-the-go stickers in the front. And I just always have a sticky note on the front, just if I need to jot something down in a hurry when I'm on the go. So yeah, I have a lot of deco, which you would have seen in previous videos. I have an inbox section in the front, which is a little sort of quick jot down and reference section. Again, lots of layers, as I love. I've actually cut down a lot of dashboards that I had printed when I was in A5 last year. I just didn't want to waste them, so I just measured everything and cut them down. I shopped my stash, basically. So these are my three main sections. I have my main planning section, I have a notes section, and my Etsy store section at the back. So the organized section is clearly my main one. I just had some sticky notes there. And the first part is my quarterly overview. So I just write my recurring monthly bills in that section, and then they get moved into my monthlies, which are here. So I didn't start this setup till this month. So these month on one page are from Effective Paper. I'm a huge fan. I love their inserts, absolutely love them. So I basically transfer stuff from my quarterly into my monthly, and then my monthly into my weekly. I do have the odd daily, which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, so they're the monthlies. And then this is just like a page marker that I made because I don't really have any other dividers or anything, as I said. So I've just put a little thing down the bottom here and up the top, just so it's easy to find. These little acrylic bulldog clips, I have sets of these in my Etsy store. So I've been using the week on one page from Effective Paper. Now I've never used a week on one page, actually. I've always had a week on two pages. I am finding there's not a lot of room for each day. So if I pop an arrow in the day, it means it's continued down into this section. If there's too much for me to fit in here, I go across to my dailies, which are over here. So they're undated, and I just use them when I need to. So if I need to, like Monday was my day off, I had a ton of things to do, clearly wouldn't fit into that section. So I've just made a daily for it. Yeah, so I kind of, generally the weekly is enough, but sometimes I just need that extra space. Then we come to this section, which has my monthly tracker. I track various things. I have this old pullout with my A6 insert for my weight tracking. I also have my monthly affirmations at the back, and also a yearly overview for next year, just for reference. So that's my main section of my planner. Then we come to this one, which is basically like my notes and lists and reference. Not much has changed here. It's just that I literally had to print out. I had to go buy new ink to reprint everything because, yeah, that's what happens when you decide to change sizes mid-month and mid-year. So these ones are also from Perfective Paper. So this, we come now to my self-care section. So I haven't filled these out daily, but they're like a daily gratitude and affirmations. These from Perfective Paper as well as the stress and happiness tracking. I love this one. I do fill this one out daily, and then at the end of the month you can join the dots and see how things are happening in your world, good or bad. Yeah, so I kind of like that. And these are all, again, things that I have repurposed. This section prior to my shopping tab is my coupon codes, and I've highlighted the ones that are not planner related there. And then we come to my shopping section, which is obviously my online shopping tracking, which has got totally out of hand the last few weeks. And then we come to my business section, which is my Etsy store, which has now been open for a year. I can't believe it. So I just have some lists of things that I have stocked, I still want to stock, postage prices overseas, my orders, that kind of thing. So that's not a huge section, but it is handy to have on call with me. I just have my Filofax ruler there. This was an old personal Webster's Pages pocket. So yeah, you can see the difference between the width of the personal and the Franklin Covey compact. It's just enough width. It's so nice. And then I got this fabulous little sticky note pocket. I'm not really sure what you call it, from Catspresso Co. So it's got like a little secretarial pocket. You can just adhere all your sticky notes to it. It's just such a great idea, and it's so slim. And yeah, so I really like that. I just keep that at the back. I don't have a page lifter clearly, so yeah, that kind of does the job. Still have my main little reference cards in the back that I have in all my planners, and some business cards, and I cleared out the back pocket. It was just getting too bulky with bills and things, and I like to carry this planner with me daily, and it was just getting too chunky. I'm trying to de-chunk. As much as I love a chunky planner, I've just got to be able to move it around. So I'm going to stay in this planner for the rest of June. I do have another planner that came. I'm thinking I might change next month. I'm not too sure. I just really love this one so much. And I love that I changed the rings out to the rose gold. I think it just looks really lovely together. Anyway, guys, that is it. Yeah, as I said, it's pretty much the same setup in my A6. I have some different inserts in there in the previous video, but I'll try and link my shop and what I can in the description box. But if you want to know anything, just please leave a message down below or a comment, and I will try and answer any questions that you have. So thanks for watching.